Hello, welcome to the channel. Today you will learn about one of the most profound and unsettling mysteries ever recorded by humanity. A case as old as civilization itself, but one that continues to challenge scholars, religious figures, and theorists to this day. Prepare yourself, because what we are about to reveal goes beyond the limits of the known and directly touches the territory of the supernatural. In today's episode, we open the hidden dossier of a man who supposedly walked between worlds, spoke with celestial beings, received secret revelations, and, according to Scripture, simply never died. A character so enigmatic that his story was censored, his accounts hidden, and his writings deemed too dangerous to remain accessible. Today, you're going to find out who he really was, that Enoch, the man who walked with God and disappeared without a trace on earth. Prepare to delve into one of history's greatest mysteries. Enoch is one of the most mysterious figures ever mentioned in ancient scriptures. While many biblical characters have had their stories detailed, Enoch emerges as an enigma shrouded in few words, yet laden with profound meaning. He appears discreetly in Adam's genealogy, but his trajectory breaks any known pattern. Instead of dying like everyone else, he simply walked with God and ceased to exist among men. But who was this man capable of accessing such elevated spiritual dimensions? What did he see? With whom did he converse? And why did his presence on earth end in such an extraordinary way? By exploring his history, we realize that behind his brief appearances in canonical texts lies a vast layer of hidden revelations, fragments of forbidden books, and secrets that have spanned millennia. Understanding Enoch is like opening a door to a universe where the divine, the supernatural, and the inexplicable intersect. Before we delve deeply into the mystery of Enoch, it is essential to clarify a common misconception that exists even among scholars. The Bible mentions two characters, named Enoch. One of them is a descendant of Cain, linked to the first lineage after Adam. The other, and it is about him that this dossier deals, is son of Jared, father of Methuselah, belonging to the lineage considered pure and faithful, the genealogy of Seth. This distinction is essential because we are talking about a completely different Enoch, whose life, work, and destiny have become the object of fascination and controversy throughout millennia. While the Enoch of Cain's lineage is practically only mentioned, the Enoch son of Jared is the protagonist of one of the most extraordinary events ever recorded. He simply did not experience death. By correctly separating these figures, we pave the way for a precise analysis of the character who would have walked with God, visited celestial realms, and received revelations about the ultimate destiny of humanity. The life of Enoch, though recorded in only a few lines, reveals a completely extraordinary trajectory. He was born in the 7th generation after Adam, son of Jared and father of Methuselah, the longest-lived man ever mentioned. The scriptures relate that Enoch lived 365 years, a symbolic number that refers to the cycle of days in the year, suggesting fullness and divine purpose. Unlike the other patriarchs, who lived for nearly 1,000 years, Enoch had an apparently short but intensely significant life. According to the sacred text, during 300 of those years he walked with God, an expression that indicates not only faithfulness, but a level of spiritual intimacy that surpasses any other biblical character before the flood. This period marks his journey as a messenger, guide, and observer of humanity's path. The end of the timeline is abrupt and mysterious, and he was no more because God took him. No illness, no death, no burial, just the sudden disappearance of a man who seemed not to fully belong to this world. The most intriguing aspect of the story of Enoch is undoubtedly the fact that he, never having experienced death, the scriptures state directly that Enoch walked with God, and he was no more because God took him, leaving a profound gap in human understanding. This enigma has challenged scholars for centuries. Was Enoch spared from natural death, or was his removal an absolutely literal divine act, breaking all known rules of physical existence? The ambiguity of the text opens the way for numerous interpretations, but a widely accepted hypothesis among theologians and researchers of the Judeo-Christian tradition is that of a complete rapture, in which Enoch was supposedly taken not only in spirit, but also in body. This idea strengthens the perception that his ascension was unique, an event that transcends human logic and makes Enoch an eternal figure, shrouded in mystery, a symbol of such an intimate relationship with the divine that it crossed the boundaries between the material and celestial worlds. The traditional explanation accepted by religious currents considers the ascension of Enoch as a divine rapture, a direct act of God removing him from the physical world as a reward for his righteousness. This view maintains that Enoch was taken alive to heaven without passing through death, reinforcing the idea of an exclusively celestial intervention. However, other interpretations suggest a supernatural ascension, where Enoch is said to have traversed spiritual layers of creation, guided by divine messengers, until reaching dimensions inaccessible to ordinary mortals. Meanwhile, alternative theories emerge that further expand the mystery. Some speak of possible, profound celestial experiences, direct encounters with higher beings, or even a non-human intervention that would have led Enoch beyond the earthly plane. These hypotheses, although controversial, help fuel the global fascination with his figure, keeping alive the question, what really happened to the man who never died? The clash between the canonical scriptures and the Book of Enoch reveals an ancient and layered tension. Although deeply influential in Second Temple Judaism and even quoted in early Christian texts, the Book of Enoch was excluded from the Christian Bible during the canonization processes. The rejection had historical, theological, and even political roots. Many leaders considered its detailed narratives about fallen angels, giants, and spiritual dimensions as excessively speculative or dangerous to official doctrine. Over time, the work was labeled apocryphal, remaining on the fringes of institutional faith. However, despite its exclusion, the text offers rich and in-depth descriptions about the workings of the spiritual world, the structure of the heavens, the role of celestial entities, and the ultimate destiny of humanity. This depth, absent in the canonical books, transforms the Book of Enoch into one of the most intriguing and controversial pieces of ancient literature, a missing link that continues to defy interpretation to this day. Within the pages of the Book of Enoch are passages so enigmatic that many scholars consider them forbidden because they reveal aspects of the spiritual world that are too profound. The text describes Enoch's journey through multiple heavens, each layer filled with luminous beings, colossal structures, and spiritual laws inaccessible to mortals. It is on this journey that his relationship with the vigilant angels, also known as fallen angels, entities that, according to the book, taught humanity knowledge that should never have been revealed. Among these teachings are occult arts, arcane technologies, secrets about the workings of heaven, codes of power capable of altering destinies, and even prophecies considered too dangerous to circulate among men. These fragments reinforce why the Book of Enoch has been kept on the fringes of official tradition. It describes a hidden, complex, and profoundly unsettling universe, revealing doors that perhaps should never have been opened. In the Book of Enoch, one of the most impactful passages describes a moment when a group of fallen angels, the gods, led by Samjaza and Azazel, descend to earth, drawn by the beauty of human women. They break the divine order by uniting with them, and from these unions the gods are born, that Nephilim, colossal giants, whose unbridled strength and hunger plunge humanity into chaos. The violence of these beings threatens to destroy creation, leading God to decree the flood while Noah is chosen to preserve what remains pure on earth. Enoch, acting as a messenger between the two worlds, has profound visions of this scenario. He sees the final judgment of the rebellious angels, the fate of the giants, and the future of humanity. His revelations include vivid images of the end times, when the righteous would be rewarded and the wicked would face ultimate destruction. These prophecies make Enoch one of the most mysterious and essential figures in apocalyptic literature. At the end of the entire narrative, the question that has endured for centuries remains: was Enoch truly taken up by God or removed from the earth by forces that the scriptures don't clearly describe? The Bible is objective in stating that God took him, but silent regarding the mechanism. The Book of Enoch, on the other hand, opens doors to profound interpretations, perhaps too ancient for common human understanding. Its descriptions of celestial journeys, encounters with superior beings, and invisible power structures raise the hypothesis that Enoch may have been exposed to forbidden knowledge. This gap between the canonical and apocryphal texts generates inevitable reflections. Could he have lived a divine rapture, a privilege reserved for very few? Or would he have been the protagonist of something that today we call abduction? Is Enoch a form of transportation carried out by non-human entities operating beyond our perception? The mystery remains. And perhaps it is precisely this lack of answers that makes Enoch one of humanity's most fascinating enigmas. Thank you for watching this hidden dossier on the enigma of Enoch, one of the most profound mysteries ever recorded by humanity. Now, I want to know from you, what really happened to Enoch? Do you believe he was taken up by God, as tradition says? Or was he taken by forces operating far beyond our understanding? Leave your opinion in the comments. Your perspective can help decipher this age-old mystery. If this video sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves obscure topics and forbidden stories. This greatly helps our work and keeps this community of truth seekers alive. And get ready, this is just the beginning. Soon, I will bring new hidden files, hidden secrets, and mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew about the spiritual world and reality itself. Until the next episode,